Hello, chat. I have indeed returned. I got a random bullshit alert from Streamlabs. Thank you, Streamlabs. But I'm back. With the ever popular, yeah, I'm back with Calamity Mod. The most popular game to stream on the channel. I've been meaning to check out the new update exclusively because they apparently changed Rogue, or at least I was alerted to the fact that Rogue is different now, allegedly. So I wanna see if that's right. I made a character already, I made Gremory. And I should have cheat sheet disabled now that I've made her. With all due respect, I'm not playing Corruption in Calamity Mod. The sole reason for that is Hivebind. Alright, let's see. We need a good name for Gremory World. Sloth. This would be good. Gremory's a lust demon, and I don't know if the word lust shows up in these world names. Let's keep trying. Karen's Yard is like top tier name that I've seen generated by this. Violence. Tropical Daybreak. Court of Insects is great for Beelzebub. No Crumb. Windy Throat of Regret. The Gangrenous Vineyard. White Kingdom. No. Plumbus. The Wrong Limbo. Weird Salt. Bitter Latte of Facts. The Exuberant Plumpus. The Ridge of Peace. The Bog of Mithril. The Goblin Schmeckle. Happy Endings does so many something with that. What are you talking about? Godzilla had a stroke trying to read this and died. Happy Endings does so many something with that. I'm not even missing anything out of that sentence. That's just... Try again. You are drunk. The name. What? Lust can't show up in the name. But happy endings can. So you meant to say maybe something with that. Happy Endings does so many something with that. Yeah, but quote. No, I'm creating the world. We've got our perfect name. I can't make a lust themed pun that's any better than Goblin Schmeckle. Yeah, I'm on mobile right now. Womp womp. Don't make fun of me, you bi. Don't call me bi. I'm not bisexual. Don't call me bi makes it sound like an insult. I'm just not bisexual. A Goblin Schmeckle. Here's our new world. I got a second loadout just for if I want it. Bit TV Hook. I've never seen someone failing so hard at speak. Okay, so we're starting with throwing bricks as usual. I know a lot of things have become non-consumable here. vengeance. I know a lot of rogue items have become non-consumable, but it looks like the bricks still are consumable. But that's fine. I'm sure I'll find something good. I know what you're trying to call me. I'm choosing to ignore you because it's rude. And I don't let rude folks like you. I don't give you the light of day. Did you know Schmeckle means small dick? You're making that up. Schmeckle is a coin. It's a penny. It's a currency. Apple. I'm not. Okay, cite your source, and if it's urbandictionary.com, then I'm banning you. It's Yiddish. What is Yiddish? This is like the setup to some kind of, like, Joe Mama. Be careful, bunny. The Oxford English Dictionary. Right. Schmeckle. Okay, never mind. I've always just used it. I'd always just use it to refer to currency. I've only ever heard it used referring to currency. It's like a currency thing, I thought. So much for that. Let us make a quick home. It's a Central European language spoken primarily by Akizatish. Holy shit, I'm real. You can't make this up. I said the name Akizatish, and then immediately Daisy, like, quantum teleports into stream. Hello, Daisy. Daisy, like, Daisy instant transmits the second I say the name Akizatish. But I have limited bricks. I can't just throw them at walls. Shekel is the currency? No. My powers. Power of instant transmission is a pretty good power. I'll say. Woohoo. I don't think I can have the top have it like that. I think that makes it counting as housing. It's been a while since I've done that little ladder formation. Hopefully it serves us well. It's an ancient Mesopotamian coin also. Well, I'm still gonna call it a schmeckle. That's the better name for it. Simply. I think I might have made these rooms too small. Looking at it. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be perfectly okay. This one is too small because of this. This cool little ladder. Yeah, sometimes it messes things up, so. You do not cycle in Medway? What happened? What is the crack? What happened? Schmeckle is a currency from Rick and Morty. Why do you have to ruin everything? Why do you have to? Why, whenever I'm having fun, do you have to come in and just ruin my mood? We should be banned. I just know lots of things. Chat, quote that. I nearly got Des holiday. I like how confident we are that that is just what happened to December. Like, the entire fandom collectively agreed, based on what little clues we have. Oh, but no, I definitely get that a lot around here. I've nearly been hit by cars myself just trying to cross the road normally. Like a regular person. This thing with drivers around here, they always see themselves as the most important person in the room. In this case, on the road. See, even Kieran's seen the memes. Even Kieran has seen the memes about deaths. He's not even played through chapter 4 yet, and he hadn't even played chapter 3 until this week, but he still saw the memes. I'm not a deer, but a sheep. Truth new. Sheep have got to be a top 10 animal. For me, at least. I'm a big sheep enjoyer. This stink bug has just entered the back rooms. I'm about to lock him in. There's no idea what's about to hit him. Also, this is as much as I'm doing with the roof right now. There's much to be done in this world. I can't spend all of my time working on roof duty. You know how it is. So I've done a run as the Queen / King of Lust themselves as Modius, and now I'm doing a run as one of their underlings. We're gonna get like the entire Lust ensemble by the end of this. And Lust specifically just because I like the designs of all of my Lust demons. Gremory, I'm a big fan of Gremory. I tried to get her likeness in the game as much as I could, but it's difficult with her being a calico demon. And, like, her hair has the calico style, so it's difficult to recreate in any character creation thing. You saw it in the thumbnail, but let me get the thumbnail out of Gremory up so I could show you she's a calico cat. Here, see. There she is. Gremory. I also couldn't get her glasses. Or her headdress and the cat ears at the same time. Terraria can be limiting with these things. My character design is simply above Terraria. I'm better. That's what it is. I've got to see my Sona. I've seen the text box for your Sona. It's in your PFP as well, isn't it? Next Terraria run out is being done as Fur. Gremory's compatriot. My brother in Lust. That's what they call each other. Well, check this out. This is a decent beginning. Also, I don't have Wrath of the Gods this time, so you're gonna be spared from dealing with that mod, as am I. You can thank me later. Maybe I can grab it from the other side. Ow, why is there a slime harassing me? It's nighttime. I won't complain too much, the gel is nice. I also shouldn't be out here right now, since it's nighttime. Oh, hi, Lumberjack. Shake tree. Lemon! That's important, because one of the few new rogue weapons I know about, the Lemonade, is made with a lemon. So I have to hold on to this lemon until I have the Goblin Tinkerer. And pink gel. Which, by the time I have Goblin Tinkerer, I should have some pink gel. Current objective is find the desert. That's gonna be where I get my power up. Found the desert. There we go. So Nasty Choya is what I'm after, right? Pretty sure they made that non-consumable. So it's an upgrade to the throwing bricks. In that regard. Plus there's an armor set. I have to remember how you get. Cactus. There's the choya. 8 cactus. Gets me what I need. It's okay, I have recall potions if I need them. I'm excited to see the lemonade, because I know the guy, the dev who made it, is seemingly very proud of it. Ah! So close to avoiding death. Well. Enjoy your time. It can hurt town NPCs. So it can. But yeah, it's non-consumable. I'm not trying to kill my guys. Just want some protection. Okay. Because of my Sona in general. I'll make my first armor set. Storm Lion Mandibles. Okay. The sheepy. You can tell she's very Akizatesh coded. Right. Well, I'm not ready for the underground desert yet, so for now, I gotta find a different way of underground. Hello. Oh look, it's the Floridas. I think I have a natural cave opening before either of these biomes. Troya is a great upgrade though. Take a look at how effective this is. Not very against the Crimson guys, but against the regular zombies, it's pretty good. This'll keep me alive. She has the sheep ones that also resemble Vel receptors. Yeah, exactly. Right. Dye Trader, what are you doing here? I guess I do technically have dye. That's cheating. I can't believe I'm cheating to have this guy before I'm supposed to. Piggy. Right, this update is themed around the pig, who looks a lot different now. How cute. Let's see what I have. I have access to all types of wood now. That's very good. Sell all my weapons I don't want. And I have to start work on another house soon, because I've only got one more slot for the merchant. Wooden token, the sign of a true wood lover. Can't afford it. I'm gonna need more cash before I can afford any of the woods. I think a piggy bank's higher priority. Let's just get out and find a... Oh, book ahead. Find a way underground. I think right by the desert is my best bet. Oh. Shackle. Ah, this doesn't even lead underground though, does it? There was a tree. There was a living tree. Uh-oh. Why are you here? They should have fixed your spawn rate. You suck. Give me his metal. Go for metal. This could be good. The knife. How much is a knife? 10 wolfram metal gets me a knife. Good. You don't play our games. I second this. Here's where I died. Pinch staff. That would summon a guy, just for a laugh. Why not? Will this take me down into the underground or the underground desert? Wow. Never mind then. Ah, we got the merchant. There's that worry dealt with. I think I will sell the finch. I'm also putting the lemon away for safekeeping. Day blooms are bond. Why'd a pig just walk up and hit its head? Hello. It's kind of vibes. It's a fast pig too. Okay, I think dig a deep hole in the forest is my best way of making any progress underground. So let's go. Nice amount of clay. That's gonna dig until I hit something. Most likely just a random puddle of water. I don't think there's a single vertical block. I don't think there's a single vertical, like, Chunga Terraria that doesn't have the water somewhere on it. Like, no matter what block you start digging down from, there'll always be water underneath it at some depth. It's also just random patches of grass. Okay. Well, a slime being there tells me that there is an opening for an enemy to be. Which means we're going through Ralsei's depressing monologue at the beginning of Chapter 3. Man, Ralsei is really going through it in Chapter 3. I love that his attempt to make Tenna feel better is, like, doubling down that he doesn't matter. It's getting away. Well... When is Ralsei not going through it? Okay. You got me there. Right, no getting away this time. No thanks. I guess this is a rogue accessory. It's not very good, but until I get an expectinator, I'll take it. Oh yeah, one of them mines. I don't want to bother with that. I know I need the Wolfram, but... Okay, fine. I don't think I can kill this before it self-destructs. Yeah, here it comes. It was close. Oh. That's not fair. I was out of the range, so said the visualizer. So said the telegraph. I was out of range for that. Thanks for lying, game. Right, well, I got plenty of iron. I don't think this gets me a whole lot. There is the Francisca. Need an anvil for that. I may as well make one, since I've gotten the iron for it. Alright, Francisca. I'll make a better pick too. Here it is. New weapon. Franciscas do more damage for a short time when initially thrown. And they pierce on stealth strike. Which I don't have stealth yet. That's what I need the armor for. Don't be stupid. Get some rope. What did I just say? Sheesh, Gremory. Gremory thought they could fly. She forgot that her wings are only decorative. Oh, well, that's why the guy blew up. I don't even get any wolfen for that, do I? No. Well. Oh well. I need a guy to test my new weapon on. Let's keep going for now. Grab as much ore as I can get. I need to get sufficiently equipped for the desert. Nice. Let's plenty of topaz for a hook. I might have enough soon. Ah, that guy can't reach me. He can reach me. I know he's gonna go. I know he's gonna get in here eventually. Oh. Now he can't reach me. Now I have enough for a hook. That'll make things a lot easier. You're real to me, okay? I cry every time. If only he'd listened. That was lucky. I'll just put some rope to prevent future incident. I see a boulder. But it looks to be safe. These two are completely cornered. I got some sapphire for that. Spikes. Full damage soon will be a thing of the past. Oh, Burrower. Hello. Show me some neat ore. That's just copper. Right, nothing too valuable nearby apparently. Outside of a single chunk of Crimtane. No bombs. Here comes a guy. Expertly done. Oh, there's more Crimtane. Okay. Ah! Cave. Perfect. That might be a little tough. That wasn't so bad. This is the sequel. There's iron up there. If I go up, the skeleton can't reach me. Never mind. He did in fact reach me. "13 tombstones make a graveyard in this mod." Okay. Did I get anything good outside of more iron? I got tungsten. That might be a new weapon. Doesn't look like it. No, no new tungsten weapon. Tungsten pickaxe though. I'll invest. Also, topaz hook. Bada boom. Divine armor. And I'm off again. Oh, more topaz. Don't mind if I guess. All my torches. Dude. dead. I've got a hook now. This will solve a lot of problems. Oh. Hello. It's leading me that way. What's this way? What could it be? Treasure? Oh! A life crystal. Press one of the run. Bing. Now that puts us one step closer to the desert. Speaking of, it looks like it's here. No, I shouldn't. You saw how I can't even handle a skeleton right now. I shouldn't enter the desert. Nothing awaits me in there. Oh, this, ooh, very nice. Platinum. Yes, please. Looks like there's a glowing mushroom biome too. Yes. There must be a chest down here somewhere. It is law that every mushroom biome have a chest. Ah. Oh look, a robot hat. Cute. That was pretty quick to obtain the robot hat. Okay, there's gonna be piranhas all over since this is a flooded mushroom cave. And there's the shroomerang in a run where I don't need it. Who could have seen that coming? I saw that coming from a mile away. Cloud in a bottle. Just in time because I need it right now, or else I'll drown. Look. Cleansing jelly. Yeah, I really don't want the Scuttler's Jewel. It's next to useless. Mace. I don't think the game knows what class I'm trying to play. we came out of this really well. Excelente. Shoe spikes. Great. Yeah, I may as well hold on to it for the Master Ninja gear later. So it's pretty much done here.
Hello.
Hello.
So how have things gone on Terraria?
Pretty good.
Any new rogue stuff yet?
No, just old weapons that have been changed so far, which is what most of it will be.
Good changes, I hope.
Well, I'm actually using the weapons now that I used to not go near because they used to be consumable and now they're not.
Ah, I see.
That's the main change. Like, basically, almost every single consumable rogue item except for the bricks has been made not consumable. Hello, Ali. Welcome in. There goes a good family of 4. Sapphire. Looks like I might be upgrading my hook. Ow. Ow, ow. Increase damage. I'll take that. There was a slime here a second ago. Oh, there it is. See if I spot anything. Emerald's gonna need them. We got everything we need for magic storage beside the diamond now. I have to head a little deeper before I can find that. Okay, now. I want tungsten. I don't know why I threw that one. I meant to put them here. I don't know what I can make with Crimton right now. I don't think Rogue gets anything. I'm grabbing it anyway. I have Throbbing King stuck in my head. Ouch. Oh. Wait, that's a desert chest. I'm at the very edge of the desert. Another melee weapon. I don't need this. Nor do I want it. Well, I'm a lot healthier now, so maybe I can try my luck in the desert. I'm mainly after storm lions here for the armor. Another storm spear. Oh. There's a storm lion down there. I see it. Killed itself. Oh. Just don't die in the lava, because you know what that means. Oh, I can't pick it up right now. My inventory's full. Yeah. What are these giant shellies? What are they doing down here? Any more? Can I find any more storm lions? This is a very risky endeavor that I'm undergoing right now. Find one. Oof. Another sword just dropped, by the way. Your greed is hurting the economy, melee. How many exactly do I need? 5, 6. I only need 6. That's very plausible. Of course. Yes, indeed, I can do that. I know the golf is here, right? I know he's here. Oh, fine, I'll free him. I'll free him. He's just gonna be occupying a housing slot that could be better spent on, like, an NPC that's actually helpful, but... like, he's here. I may as well pick him up. Exclusively so that I can get the princess. I'm hunting for stormlines, so a hunter potion is actually a good idea right now. Whoa. That little dude just survived, like, basically just survived Jesus. Survived the rapture. What if the rapture happens through, like, a bunch of cacti being sent down from heaven and rolling across all of Earth? That's how we all get taken. It's more likely than you think. Thanks to this danger sense potion, I can avoid a trap. Life crystal. I love Gremory. Ouch. Ow. That was just an unfortunate series of events. I can afford to lose the Shrimmerang because I'm not going to be using it. I'm only holding on to some of these weapons to sell. I know the mace sells for a good amount. I could get diamonds from the fossil. There's a slim chance that that happens. Ouch. Ow! Oh god. I didn't think he could reach. Oh, he's gonna hit me again. If I'm not careful here. Neat. I want scarab bombs.
Oh.
3. These 3 stone lines on the screen now should get me everything I need. All I'd be missing is silk. I should be able to get enough silk. Never know though. Okay. I was farming stormline mandibles in the past. What was that for? It's for it was for the Wolfram, wasn't it? Yeah. Trying to do some Wolfram furniture stuff. Did they fix... Not the best time to be checking this, but did they fix how fucking weird this Wolfram-like stuff works with the walls? No. Why? Why, can I ask? Can I ask why that wasn't addressed? I'll bring it up in the Discord, see... Because the way that furniture set works with the walls is so weird. You get 8 of them, which, not a complaint. But then the complaint comes from the fact that once you craft the walls, you cannot craft them back. It's like, what? Why? Like, every other wall works that way. It's just weirdly janky. It's something you'd expect to see from Calval. And I think I said that. I think I said that in the Brainstorm series. It's the kind of thing that you'd expect from Calamity's vanities, not the main mod itself to be so janky. But that said, the monument was a thing that was added in this update, so, like, you know. Someone on the team is lacking, is all I'll say. Anyways, I do have all my storm mandibles now. What just happened to the golfer? Why he die? I've reached the sunken sea by accident. That reminds me of another bug in Brainstorm that I wonder if they've addressed. We'll figure that out when the time comes, because the bug in question is that, let's see.
Oh god.
I don't even know how you, like, add something from the sunken sea into the game by accident like that. What is this? The comb. Gives the wearer's hair a lustrous finish. Sparkles are attracted to nearby chests. We ain't found shit.
So, may I ask what made you want to play Gremory today?
I just like her.
You just like her. That's fair. I like her too.
Yeah. I need to write more Gremory. In particular, I need to write more Gremory and Furfur, because they haven't even appeared at the same time as each other yet.
The comb is such a good terrarium item. I need to get one in real life.
Apparently the comb can show you nearby chests, which is interesting.
That seems pretty
I'll
good.
have to keep that in mind. Yeah, but it shows you that through, like, your hair sparkling and then the sparkles being attracted to the chests, whatever that means. Which I saw the hair sparkles. I guess I'll have to see how magnetized they are towards chests. Which, is relatable. First things first. We didn't hear that from me. And that's most certainly not why I chose Gremory.
What's not why you chose Gremory, sorry?
Nothing.
One time I'm not paying attention to you, and you say something presumably embarrassing, so I don't get to hear it. God damn it.
Pay better attention. I don't know, what can I say? I can hold on to the Scutler's Jewel here if I really feel the need to do so. Do I need Prism Shards for anything? No. I mean, the Wave Skipper, that's for later. I think I need Pearl Shards from Desert Skirts before I can make anything out of all of these Sunken Sea stuff. I'm gonna need, like... I can't even mine Sea Prism right now. So... yeah, I'll take the Navy Stone, and honestly, with the state my inventory's in, I'll just get...
Oh. I get it now. I get it now. It took me a minute, but I get it now. God damn it, Charlie.
Oh look, another pig.
You're attracted to chests.
Yeah.
Like the hair sparkles are. It took me too long to understand that.
Yeah.
Shame I'm not allowed to agree with you because I have to have some self-control.
Oh, the Gleaming Dagger. Sure. I'll make this. Pretty sure Piggy just has a chance to drop bacon if I were to kill it. It's not too much. Not too much of a reason to pursue that. I'll let him be.
I reckon I'm gonna have a little bit of my chocolate.
Yeah, Easter chocolate.
No, my chocolate that I bought earlier today at work.
Happy Easter. Oh, web ball. I don't know if I can afford to make the web ball. I have to make silk right now, and I don't know how many. I mean, 200 cobweb is probably enough silk, but better safe than short-handed.
The cake was quite nice at work today as well.
Whose birthday was it?
It wasn't. It was the thing every month that requires me to be in super early.
Oh, okay.
I don't bring you the cake anymore because I stopped going by yours during work when I realised I kept walking in on you while you were still asleep, even though I warned you ahead of time.
Yeah, well, I sleep late. Not I can do about that. Got a potion. Is it early to do that? Maybe.
We could totally hang out in person more often if I visited you when I'm not on duty at work.
Yeah, do it then.
I mean, I might do that. Are you cool with me doing that?
Do it, you want no balls.
I won't be doing it this weekend because I've got...
you won't be able to this weekend. We're both a bit busy.
I'm off work for that. But next Sunday, while I'm not on duty...
Take the ass from Granny.
Does that sound like a plan?
Yeah.
Cool, I'll be down at about 5:30 next Sunday then.
Neat. I'm gonna forget that by next Sunday.
I'll remind you.
Also, 5:30. I'm obviously gonna be awake.
Well,
oh,
yeah,
look, the happy fruit.
It's mainly Fridays where it's a problem when you're not awake, because that tends to be like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Did someone say 10 o'clock?
10 o'clock.
Someone say 10 o'clock.
10.
The piggy is climbing up the stairs. I didn't know it could do that. I also don't know why the piggy squeaks. I've never heard a piggy make that sound before. Ghost bracelet. Hold up. Glimmering ribbon. Hold up. Familiar set. Hold up. No, I'm looking for the step stool. Because, they invented the spring stool. Super jumps. Press a button to jump super high? Well, hold on. Haven't had the chance to look at a step stool. Spring Bonnie. Spring. Do I need... I just need an anvil. Okay. Make it. Make the... Where is it? Spring stool. They've shown this off before the update launched. I don't need this. How much does it sell for? Cool. I'll take the comb and
I have one of them.
Wow. Look at how high I can reach with this. Okay, I probably have... So I have to bind the button though, huh? This is not how you do that. Activate accessory parry. That's not correct. Spring stool jump hotkey. Why does this have to be different to, like, other accessory buttons? Anyway, it's you. Neat. What's the cooldown on that? That's a pretty long cooldown. Oh well. Where are my sapphires? Here they are. Because I've got a hook upgrade I could make. Now I've got 38 silk, and I've got some Stormline mandibles. So show me the Desert Prowler armor. I'll make it at a loom, right? Looks like it. Grants immunity to Mighty Wind. And... oh yeah, Sandsmith Bomb. And I now have access to Stealth. So fun fact about stealth, I don't like it. Rogue is not my favourite class by a long shot, and stealth is a big reason why. That's why I'm playing this update right now, because apparently a lot of weapons got changed. But if it still sucks to use stealth in general, well, we'll have to see. Do I still have cobwebs left over? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Well, that's fine. We've got a very good upgrade now. I have my armor and everything. I'm basically set. Going to the floating islands right now doesn't net me anything because I don't have the Tinkerer's Workshop. There's no reason for me to do that. Best thing I can do is try gear up more. I really don't need shoot spikes, do I? Not while I have the cloud in a bottle and a grappling hook. Its usefulness has pretty much run out. So let's replace it with the comb just to see how well it works. I think I need to have its ability turned on. In order for it to actually work, I need to have its visibility on. Okay, so it anti-synergizes with Rogue. Check this out. If you're full on stealth, the sparkles don't happen anymore. So, good work, Rogue. Just straight up nullifying an accessory's effects. Wonder if anyone's reported that yet, because I could. Can they even fix that, though? Since it's tied to the player's visibility and stealth makes the player slightly invisible. Well, here's my personal solution. Let's see. Is it a thing? Stealth invisibility off. Yeah, see, there's my solution. Don't make stealth turn you invisible. Problem solved. I don't particularly care for that anyways, so. Not enough money to afford any of the pets. Oh, so we're selling the birdie rattle, so if I could get the texture pack for Void Stranger to work, then I could thingy thing, but I can't. Because old version, and the texture pack was made for a new version. Okay, so let's just pay attention to the sparkles of my hair, and apparently it will show me to chests. Hello. Hooray, another jewel. Maybe it'll give me a diamond if I'm lucky enough. I need an extractinator though, you know, if I'm to get any use out of these things. I'm glad it's a config. But honestly, I don't see why stealth turning you invisible is even a thing beyond the fact that it's called stealth. I think it's I think it's dumb, and I think it may as well not be a thing. Especially when I've just discovered that it like anti-synergizes with an accessory. At least it's toggleable though, because that means that the accessory isn't like straight up unusable if you're playing Rogue. Now that would be something. That would be quite the monumental thing, wouldn't it? I feel like I'm probably gonna end up describing a lot of, like, Calamity Mod jank as monumental, because the shit with the monument genuinely had my sides hurting for hours when I learned what was going on. It's like, yes, let's have every single town NPC do a check in a radius around them every single tick. Not even frame, but every single tick. For a specific object that, like, barely anybody's even going to place down in the first place because it's so niche. Surely this won't cause any issues at all. Okay, there's a chest here, so let's see my hair sparkles. I mean, they're certainly moving towards the chest. They certainly are moving towards the chest, I'll say that much, but wow, that is not the most noticeable thing in the world. I mean, I guess if you're actively looking for it, then you can see it. Yeah, they're just moving in random directions now. Anyways, I found the spider domain. That's wonderful news. Turns out there's a lot of spiders living in our bathroom. And they're actually quite large spiders too. So, you know, hooray. Now, were all of the sparkles, they are pointing towards that chest over there now. I don't know about using this to detect chests, because I saw that chest before I saw anything going on with the sparkles. More shoe spikes as well, so, you know, ain't that the most helpful thing. You know something, I should have made a platinum pickaxe while I was at base. But, here we are. Currently, my sparkles are just doing whatever they feel like. Which tells me that I gotta go somewhere else. Are my sparkles pointing at anything now? They certainly seem to be. Now hold on a second. Is this accessory actually goated? Where are my sparkles? Give me some sparklage, please. They are all moving in the same direction. I think it is pointing me towards another chest. How far away though? What is the radius on this thing? Lord. So it actually is useful if you're looking for the sparkles, because otherwise I wouldn't have seen this chest. I just, like, wouldn't have. That's crazy. That is so funny. That's another cloud in a bottle. Whoop-de-day. It's warding though, so I'll take it. Hey. I mean, silent is more stealth generation, but that is not anywhere near as good as warding in my eyes. I'm not a min-maxer though, so who knows? Maybe it actually is really good. I think warding will make more of a difference since my armor is so weak in terms of defense. But in terms of functioning as a rogue armor set, it's really good. I'll miss Snow Ruffian armor for Rogue, but honestly, I probably prefer Snow Ruffian being a ranger set because I feel like I'm going to be playing Ranger more than I'm playing Rogue. I prefer Ranger. Right. And anything at all that I can do with this. Silencing Sheath. And that's... First Eater. The Coin of Deceit. Coin of Deceit is something I'm gonna have to look at, isn't it? It's kind of really good. At least it becomes really good. It's certainly a rogue accessory. For rogues. What are my sparkles doing right now? Seems like they're doing whatever they please. Alright then. Ouch! There we go. Increase movement and jump speed. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that over the spring stool. I realize I haven't been using the spring stool at all. Ain't the most practical thing in the world when you got a hook. That was a pretty good usage of stealth. I'm looking for diamonds right now, that's the main thing I'm after. Going to Minecraft in a cave, looking for diamonds. And what could that be about? It looks flooded, but it seems to just be blue light. Yeah, it's the Mushroom Shrine. Oh. That's what's making all the light. Fungal Symbiote. That's something I don't use often. I forget what it even does. That was a lot of worm. I missed. Alright, well that thing's just gonna blow. Ow. I figured I could do more damage to it with my stealth, but no. There's another one. You grow mushrooms on the grass beneath you, which consuming them provides mushy. And 10% increased damage while you have mushy. Sold by Shady Salesman. After already obtaining it. What? I mean, I'll take it. Also, free truffle worms. We could begin hard mode by fighting Duke Fish Run. Imagine that. Check out the biome proper. But he threw it backwards. He threw his bone backwards. That's all kinds of messed up. I got a second Shoomerang. Speaking of messed up, there's a second Shoomerang. So You know, this video game knows. It really does. It's a knower. I don't actually want to be invisible, being honest. Good thing all my buffs just randomly vanished. Real talk though, why'd that just happen? Ah, here's a chest. So consuming mushrooms grants mushy. I mean, mushrooms are everywhere, and they're otherwise not very useful to consume. Who knows? 10% increase to damage is a lot. How long does it last? Band of regen, eh? I feel like we can do better than that. Oh well. Also, I am at diamond depth by now. There's lava about, so... with a bit of luck, I'll encounter some diamonds. Plenty of platinum, which is nice. Because I'm pretty sure crystalline is still a thing that exists. I'm pretty sure you just need platinum for that. Platinum, wolfram knife, some fallen stars, some diamonds. I don't think the recipe changed that much. Unless you need pearl shards for it. Where is it? Do you not need platinum for the... Looks like you don't. Looks like it's not here. Also, you can craft the lava charm. Hashtag boring. Yeah, crystalline isn't here. They changed it. There it is. It's just 3 diamonds, 3 fallen stars now. Unless that's the way it always was. Which it very much could have been. Emerald crawler? Am I not deep enough then? Because it should be ruby and diamond crawlers when you hit the right depth. Check out all the bats up there. I think they're being spawned by a statue. I saw a statue. I can hear it clicking too. There's a single ruby and a ruby crawler. So now I'm at the right depth. since there was still an explosive there. It's just a magic mirror. Oh no. Are these diamonds? Yes. One for this, two for this. So we have enough for magic storage. Not for crystalline. I have my wolfram for crystalline too. Where are these mushrooms coming from? There's two teal mushrooms right here with each other. This fungal symbiote doesn't make teal mushrooms, does it? Check that out. I don't see no more diamonds, but I do see a life crystal. Oh. Is that thing okay? I'm just gonna leave him to it. We're close to being topped off now. Rubies. I'm sure I'll find a use for rubies. Need a ruby for the flare bolt. I didn't know that. Nothing rogue here though. What is this? Protolith Bangle. It's an upgrade to the black glass band. Okay. 15 enemies nearby? Where? Are they all behind me? New traveling merchant just dropped. Think I head up? I think I may as well head up now. Hello. Wow. It's all useless. I don't have enough of that to do anything with. Craft a life crystal, I don't feel like doing that. What is this? The spark spreader? Right. Well, I don't need that. Smelt down everything I got. Plenty of platinum. Let's make some of these. Bing. Emeralds. Boom. Solid units. Here they are. I really shouldn't be throwing things in the chests that I'm about to destroy. Now. I'll clear up this area. This should work. Oh, I am just generating infinite mushrooms. And then I get a minute of mushy. Wow, check it out. Bowl of soup. I wonder if this wet ball is any good. Very slow. Gets enemies' weapons, slows them down. I'm leaving a gap there for the shimmer later. Kinda wish there was a regular mushroom block that I could build with, now that I can just have so many mushrooms. Again, Piggy. Oh, Piggy shows up everywhere now, huh? They made it so common. I suppose it only makes sense. Take platinum crown for later. I'll make a full set of platinum tools. I haven't bought a boat net yet. Well, I'm gonna need some more houses. I don't have enough Navy stone to justify that. I'd have a lot of things. It's still mainly wood at the minute. This is not gonna stop me from experimenting. Check out this never-before-seen roof idea. It's called making it out of shade wood instead. None have ever dared to try this before me. Hmm? Maybe if I painted it red it would look better. I'm missing the roof tiles that, like, Thorium I think it is has. Thorium has, like, clay roof tiles and they're really good. They work really well as shingles. There's a wolfram block that works well as shingles too, but I don't have a lot of wolfram. Fossil. I'll take these real quick. I'm in the snow! This may be practical. There's a chest above me, so says my hair. Trust the hair. It'll make finding chests in the snow biome a lot easier. Oh, it's just a spider chest. I was excited. I was excited to find an ice chest, but alas. I mean, here's one. Oh, nice chest. We got ice. You can make ice furniture now. I don't think my hair can lead me anywhere right now. Let's certainly look around. There's a chest below me, apparently. Oh, there's one here. I don't think it was even pointing to this. It's just a bonus. Yeah, it was pointing to that one over there. Oh, thanks. I wouldn't mind killing a lynx for some fur. Ow. Apparently there's a dart trap. Because I'm poisoned. Another ice machine. Another chest. This comb thing is actually insane. The Eye of Cthulhu wants to fight. Bit early. I don't even have Hermes boots. Let's hope this chest contains flurry boots. I will take an extractinator, to be honest. Can't really complain much. I was looking for one. Can I take the Eye of Cthulhu right now? Honestly, maybe. I don't have an arena or anything, but like it's entirely possible I can fight the Eye of Cthulhu just as is. I didn't want to do him yet, but if he shows up on me, well, what can I do other than give him what he wants? Oh hey! Hell yeah! I'm in the jungle now. Let's see how long this lasts. I forgot to make a platinum watch, by the way. Ow. Get slow. Nice. Do I even get anything from this? It's like the spore knife. Ooh, that's good actually. That looks really good. New weapon I've never used before. Let's see if I can get the materials for it miraculously. I'm leaving these around. This'll get them. Yes. Web balls, my beloved. I'm very much enjoying some of these new non-consumable weapons. Very happy about the change. Yeah, I do want ones actually. I'm going to attempt not to resurface for the night. Just because I have business here in the jungle. And I would rather not fight the Eye of Cthulhu before doing Desert Scourge. Flower boots in. A lot of man-eaters. They're not what I'm after. I'm after the stingers. I actually have no use for vines. Okay, yeah, destroyed that. Oh! I'm very lucky that that boulder decided to go the other way. That could have been me. Yes, yes, yes! Go, my web balls! Oh, this is such a fun weapon. Imagine having a limited amount of these. What an elbozo thing. I'm pretty sure I have 0 use for vines. Evergreen gem. I mean, I could end up with use for it, I guess. Probably not though. Ruby crawler. That tells me I'm deep enough for diamonds. If I can get a diamond crawler, I will be happy. Upgrade to spawn knife and crystalline. I can almost make it. Chest. There's nice. Bing. Who would win, Hornet or Spider? My money's on Spider. I think that's pretty obvious that the Spider wins that in that encounter. Most of the time. I mean, for all I know, there's probably a species of hornet that, like, their primary source of food is spiders. And they go out. They're fucked up. They're a weird, fucked up type of insect that targets spiders for some goddamn reason. Nature can just be like that.
This sounds like Australians to me.
It's like the spiders are supposed to eat the bugs. Why are you preying on the spiders? Spiders eat your brethren. You're not supposed to be the predator here.
Which bug is it that actually eats spiders?
I don't know. I'm saying that for all I know, there could be a species of hornet that preys on spider, because some hornets are just fucked up. But most of the time, I would say that spider beats hornet, because that's how it works. Spiders eat flying insect.
All hornets are weird creatures.
What's a hornet gonna do when it gets caught in web? That's curtains, buddy. If you're a flying insect and you get caught in a spider's nest, that's curtains.
You would think that, but I'm not so sure. I'm sure there's got to be somewhere.
There probably is, because nature has a fucked up sense of humor sometimes, and it likes to defy its own rules that it put there.
Okay, apparently a lot of predatory wasps eat spiders.
Yeah, well, there you go then. How the fuck do they pull that off?
They sting them, and the venom from the stinger paralyzes them.
Right.
And then they just carry them into the nests.
Right, but how do they get to the spider, though? Because spiders...
Just fly up to them.
Just avoid the web. Just be
Spiders
built different.
leave the web sometimes.
Well, that's a pretty silly move for a spider to do.
Even ants eat spiders, apparently.
If a spider leaves its web, then... if a spider's on its web, then it's basically unkillable by most of its... like, by most smaller things than it. Because they touch the web and, like, well, can't do anything now.
Praying mantises eat spiders.
Well, yeah, but that's called the praying mantis.
ants eat spiders.
Maybe a fire ant.
Army ants.
Army ants.
Yeah.
Well, those guys.
They get large. Go on.
Those guys can be pretty fucked up.
They get large numbers together and they just gang
storm
up
the
and
web.
jump a spider.
They just fucking storm the web.
They actually do storm the web sometimes.
That's insane. They build bridges to get across the web out of their own bodies, and they just like, fuck you! I mean, if there's that many, then I think the spider... I don't think there's much the spider can do when there's that many.
I don't know how the ants actually do it.
Well, they go marching one by one.
Well, yes, I assume so. Assassin bugs can do it.
There's something called the assassin bug. I'd expect it to be able to murk a spider.
Inject them with, like, venom that melts them from the inside out so we can eat them. Yeah.
That's insane. It's the spider's job to be the venomous one.
Centipedes?
The spider's supposed to inject the fly with the venom and then eat it.
And there are some types of flies that will attack the egg sacs.
Bringing the babies into it?
Yes.
Nature does that a lot too.
Other animals do. Monkeys eat spiders.
I mean, that's a monkey. A monkey isn't gonna get stuck in a spider's web. That's a fucking full-ass monkey.
A lot of type of birds eat spiders.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it goes without saying that monkey beats spider.
Frogs.
There's spider monkeys.
Frogs, lizards, and toads all beat spiders.
Yeah, because they're also large enough.
This might come as a surprise to you, Charlie. This next one. Humans also eat spiders.
Well, yeah, you inhale like 10 million every night.
No, intentionally. In Cambodia, deep fried spiders are delicacy.
Spiders are currently undergoing like heavy aura loss. the more you speak.
I caught a spider at work today as well.
Neat.
I was outside the building trying to meet with my boss so I could show him how to open up on Sunday because obviously I'm off work then. And I heard two noises come from inside. I did want them to go around the outside of the building so they wouldn't set off the alarm light. I heard first a scream, and then the sound of the alarm going off. And I went in, knocked the alarm off, and it turns out it was just a fucking spider chilling.
The spider triggers the alarm.
Well, no, my boss triggers the alarm, but the spider scares my boss.
Into triggering the alarm, yeah.
No, they'd already set off the alarm, there's just a 30-second delay. So in that 30 seconds, they saw the spider, panicked, and ran away from it towards where they thought I was.
How is your boss the one that triggers the alarm? They should know.
I don't know. I told them to come through the outside and they went through the inside.
That's great.
It really is. I am the only one who works in that building that isn't scared of spiders.
So you have to take up the duty.
Terrified. So, I legit got a phone call once when I was getting ready for work. It was like, hey, I need you to come into work early, like now. And I was like, oh wow, holy shit, what's going on? And I went into work and you know what it fucking was?
It was a spider.
It was a goddamn spider.
Yeah, we got a lot of spiders in our bathroom. I don't know where they come from. They must live in like the walls, or like the little cracks and such.
Yeah.
They're like large brown fellas, and I'm pretty sure they're non-venomous house spiders because you don't really get the deadly killer spiders in Britain.
Yeah.
I was talking about this the other day the other week with Count Comfortable when we were in person, and like I was just like going on about like I doubt it's a deadly venomous spider or anything because it's just like a regular brown house spider, and then like first fucking words that come out of their mouth is like, yeah, brown recluse, and I'm like, you shut the fuck up. Obviously they were gonna say like, yeah, brown recluses don't really happen here, but like just instantly hitting me with, yeah, brown recluse. Yeah, there is a brown recluse in our house, sure.
God, that brown recluse in the house means get out and burn the house down.
Yeah.
You call the police for that. Oh, do you want to screen share your terraria, by the way? I totally forgot to ask.
Oh, sure.
I was going to ask when I first joined VC, but I just totally forgot.
Oh no, I said that I calmed down a little after encountering a spider. Like, it calms me down when the spider doesn't have, like, a big red triangle on its back or something along those lines. And then Sean was like, yeah, brown recluses don't have that. And I'm like, yeah, well, you shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. I don't want to feed into the irrational, like, thought of there being a brown fucking recluse in my house.
I'm pretty sure you'd be able to spot it because I think it's a lot smaller. Or is it bigger? Wait, bigger. House spiders have a pattern on anyway.
Yeah, I don't even know what a brown recluse looks like beyond being brown, so... Like, that's why I was like, shut up.
As a general rule for me, if I see any spiders, I don't let them get on me. I just grab a cup and paper.
Well, usually when I encounter the spider, it just sits there not doing anything.
And it's just in the bathroom.
Yeah, and it just kind of sits
Where
there.
in the bathroom?
Like, one was on the window ledge, and then there was a second one on the wall by the curtain.
I could not shower or have a bath in front of a spider.
I don't really have a choice. That's
You
the
get
spider's
rid of
room.
them.
No, I can't be arsed. I'd rather just like, I'd rather just leave it there where it's doing absolutely fucking nothing. Like, you'd be convinced it's not even alive.
One day, I'm going to be rich, and I'm going to have a nice big house free of spiders. And you're not going to be invited to join me in it.
If I were rich enough to own like a mansion, I would make it look like Luigi's Mansion on fucking purpose. Because I would just spend every day of my life like I was living in a fucking haunted house. And see how long it takes for me to drive myself insane with that decision.
Honestly, not a bad idea, but I am definitely now not letting you move into my house.
Just have like portraits of all the ghosts. Little picture of Neville in my living room.
Yeah, I'm not letting you move into my hypothetical future mansion. You're banned.
I have a nursery in the mansion, not for any kid. I just have it there for the aesthetic. Because I just have it there for Chauncey. And then I have a graveyard outside the house that doesn't have like any bodies buried underneath it. There's just gravestones there.
I would not like to live with you.
House gets struck by lightning and there's a full blackout.
And because of the way you've like structured your house deliberately, when the lightning flash happens, it makes the shadow look like you're hanging. That's the type of shit you would pull.
What? Defy reality to make my shadow look like it's hanging.
That's the type of shit you'd pull. Yes.
Cause a real-life lighting engine issue.
Yes.
I mean, I would love to shift reality. But yeah, honestly, given the choice between living on Isle Delfino or living in Luigi's Mansion, I pick Luigi's Mansion unironically.
Why not have both? A big old mansion on a nice tropical island.
Because I wouldn't much care for the sun.
That's what you would say.
It's true.
Under what circumstances
It'd be
could
too
I convince
hot.
you to? Under what circumstances could I convince you to go outside? Can I ask?
I go outside. I just don't like hot weather.
Nothing could change your mind on that.
No. It's like objectively worse than when it's cold weather. A spore knife. Frozen overgrown dagger that bursts into poison spores. Substrikes erupt into homing buds. Oh.
I don't mind
So they
hot
do.
weather too much personally. So long as it doesn't get like insanely like I wouldn't want that heat wave again.
Yeah, I don't think any British person would. I'm pretty sure like the entire country got made fun of for that and the entire country got sick of it.
Yeah.
We'll all be laughing when Oklahoma like catches fire.
Does Oklahoma have fires?
I don't know. I mean, I say that forgetting that an entire fucking state actually did catch on fire.
Yeah, that was California.
Yeah.
They barely count as a state though.
Yeah, well, I wasn't laughing then. I'll say that much. I wasn't laughing when California caught a blaze. That was actually quite scary.
If there's any Californians in the chat, you fucking sons of bitches.
If there's any Californians in the chat, live somewhere else.
No,
move.
Do not. Keep living there.
Places like Arizona, where it's like just that fucking hot and that's normal, feel like an actual hell on earth to me. I would never live in Arizona.
Real? Nah, me neither.
I couldn't do it. Arizona's like a Russian sleep experiment thing, but instead of being like testing the human limits of how long they can stay awake, it's like testing the human limits of like how long they can stay in ridiculously hot temperatures before they like go insane. And so far the results have been telling.
At least Nevada's a desert that has a nice place to go gamble, you know?
Yeah, and it's got a funny clown as well.
It's got a clown?
Yeah, somewhere in Nevada.
I'm sure there's a clown somewhere in Arizona.
They made a whole series on Newgrounds about it.
You talk about Madness Combat?
Yeah.
I'm disappointed it took me that long to realise what you were referencing.
Did you ever watch Madness Combat?
I haven't.
Yeah, I didn't watch it as a kid either.
Well, I've watched bits and pieces, but I need to watch the full thing at some point.
Ouch. It was fun.
Because, unironically, it looks right up my alley.
It is pretty fun. Especially when, like, Tricky arrives and derails the entire fucking plot for a full episode.
Yeah.
It's an entire episode where, like, they're gearing up to fight the, like, big antagonist, and then Tricky shows up and then makes the entire thing about him instead.
I tried the demo of the video game they made.
I've seen that poking around.
Madness Project, or the beta or whatever. Project
Yeah.
Nexus, was it?
Yeah, Project Nexus.
Yeah. It was fun. Nice and violent and gory, which I liked.
Yeah.
We don't get enough violence in movies or sex on TV anymore.
I wouldn't know. I don't watch TV.
Where are those good old-fashioned values?
Delta in Chapter 3 should have had a musical number that was just the Family Guy opening.
Yeah. For a long time, I legit did not realize Family Guy had a proper, like, opening. Like, I thought the theme song was just a bit.
Oh.
Because I'd only ever seen the versions of it that are bits.
I mean,
I didn't put the...
outside the internet, the most I have ever watched of Family Guy was when my dad put it on once for some reason when we were there, and then my mum realised what he was playing on the TV as soon as Brian said a naughty swear, and she told him off. And that was pretty funny to be a witness to. I was just trying to eat tea, eat my tea, and then Family Guy jump scare happened. And I'm like, this is Brian Griffin. I like to think I had a pretty normal upbringing
I like to think so too.
in terms of the things that I watched as a kid. There was never anything like outrageous that I would watch outside of Newgrounds. And it was never like the most outrageous things that I watched on Newgrounds. It was like Sonic Shorts.
Yeah.
And Sonic Shorts wasn't usually like, well, most of the stuff that would have been outrageous would have also flew over my head. You got like shirtless Eggman, and I laughed at him, and that was like the most that happened.
Shirtless Eggman.
Yeah. There was a running gag where Eggman takes his shirt off and then says, "You like it, don't you, Sonic?"
I mean, I guess Shirtless Eggman isn't that outrageous, to be fair.
And like the walrus from Sat AM, like sees it and his fucking eyes melt out of his skull. I remember that bit.
Madness Combat 6 is 20 years old.
Oh, that's the one where they're on the train.
That means Madness Combat in general is like old.
Oh,
as fuck.
it's old Newground stuff.
They put out some plushies for the 20th anniversary of MC6. Agent Hank and Hank from Madness Combat 6. His funny little spooky attire. Or is that just him missing part of his face? I think he's missing part of his face.
If I remember correctly, he's like missing his jaw or something in Madness 6.
Yeah.
I remember. It's been a long time since I've seen Madness Combat. But I know 6 is the one where where he's on the train with Tricky.
Yeah.
And then 7 is the one where Tricky assumes his giant demon form for the first time.
The giant demon form is the main thing I know about Tricky.
Yeah.
Man, I miss Tricky.
He started out as like just a background character who gets fucking killed immediately, and then he kept showing up and came back as a zombie, and then it turns out he's got like one of the fucking devices that let him control reality.
His giant demon form always kind of stuck with me. I don't know why. Probably because it's a giant spooky clown.
It's because it's cool as fuck.
True. He is cool as fuck.
Yeah, I love Tricky. We all know why I even know who Tricky is, but I'm not even ashamed of it.
Why do you know who Tricky is?
Because someone made a Friday Night Funkin' mod about him.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, I don't care. If that's what it takes to, like, make me aware of Madness Combat, then, like, fucking fair enough. Because in like roleplay stuff, Tricky had a damn fucking good showing, I think.
Yeah, he really did.
There was the time where he wore Bubsy like a skin suit and attempted to take control of all of hell.
Yes.
That was great. And then he gets spring locked inside of Bubsy.
Why is Bubsy's skin a springlock suit?
I thought it would be funny as fuck to make Bubsy a springlock suit.
No. The actual answer, why isn't Bubsy a springlock suit?
How did Bubsy even get skinned and like worn by Tricky? I don't even remember. I don't remember how that happened. I don't know if it was established beforehand that he got skinned or something, or died, or if he just kind of turned up like that with Tricky inside him one day.
Probably some clown jester shenanigans.
That was pretty common at that era. Between like Dementio and everything.
It's all your fault!
Okay, Doey.
Yeah, Bonnie won't tell you that, but it's all your fault.
Just cause I like clown jester characters. Because they're good.
You wrote it!
Yeah.
You did good. But I'm still gonna judge you, because it's all your fault.
There was a time when I thought I was better than, like, the whole, like, jester character fad, because I thought it was generic as fuck, but it turns out, no, I'm not.
I'm sorry, you thought what?
I thought that the, like, jester characters were getting, like, really generic at a certain point.
No.
That was, like, when Jevil came around.
You could make a, generic jester character, I guess, but I don't know why you would. It's so easy not to.
Yeah. When Chapter 1 of Deltarune released, I did not care for it, like, at all, and I thought I didn't care for Jevil either. I had, like, the switch-up of all time when Chapter 2 came out. And I was like, wait a minute, Deltarune is actually good.
It's made by Toby Fox. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, but I was sick of hearing about Undertale at that stage in my life, so, like, I got sour about it.
Okay, that's fair, because Undertale fans are annoying as fuck. And if I could remove every Undertale and Deltarune fan from existence, I would. Excluding you. And I guess Count Comfortable.
It's
and
like
I
me
guess
with,
Emily.
It's like me with Homestuck fans.
And I guess Witchdeath. I'd make 4 exemptions.
Yeah. I hate every Homestuck fan, unless they're my friend, in which I make an exception for them.
And I guess... I guess Scott Cawthon, the greatest writer on Earth, can have an exemption as well.
Has Scott Cawthon ever, like, once spoke about Undertale ever?
No.
Yeah.
But he's the greatest writer on Earth and he makes Tolkien look like a fucking worm. So how could he not know about it?
I can't tell how much of the bit is like you finding that line funny and how much of it is spite, because I feel like both of it is mixed into that.
What? Spite for who? Spite for T-Dreads?
Spite for Scott.
Spite for Scott. You see, I don't hate Scott. I like Scott genuinely. I like Scott Cawthon.
I genuinely think he needs to, like, give up the mantle.
I think he needs to give up that for someone else.
Honest to God.
Well,
like, for real this time. No fucking beating around the bush.
He's working on a sequel, which is probably going to be FNAF 1 too. So, let's let him cook with that first, because the first, like, you know, 6 FNAF games are actually good.
Dude, that fucking reminds me of a dream I had. I'm not joking. I'm not joking when I say this. I'm not joking when I say this. I need to preface by saying, just in case, that I'm not joking at all when I say this. I'm 100% serious that I had this dream. Right, I just forgot about it, but I meant to document it, because, like, I had a dream where, unironically, Scott Cawthon announced FNAF 4 2. And I was like, and I woke up and I was like, what does FNAF 4 2 mean?
Okay. Technically, it's leaks, but I'm also pretty sure it's cancelled, otherwise the guy would not have been allowed to release it. Right?
Yeah.
Do you know the Happy Halloween teaser that Click Team put out a few years ago with, like, plushies?
No. I'll be real, I don't.
Oh, God, okay. So they were... They were definitely teasing something with this. I'll send it over to you now.
Okay. I'm just skeptical about, like, everything FNAF because I'm too used to the radio silence and things, like, never meaning anything.
So they were definitely teasing something with this, right?
Oh, that was cool. I've never fucking seen that before. I've never seen that.
But a Click Team dev posted
12 million pings.
12 million pings?
Yeah, it's all from OBDR.
I'll see if I can find the images, because I don't think I've got them saved. Fuck! So 3D artists who used to work at Click Team, around the time this was posted, shared some stuff that they worked on. And I'm sure whatever the project was is fucking cancelled. Right?
Yeah.
Because it's been 3 years with no news. So... And a former dev is sharing it. But, check it.
I'm gonna be real. I miss Scott games not because of, like, the teasers or anything, but just... I miss, like, them saying or doing anything at all is what I miss. I miss not dealing with radio silence. That's why I miss Scott games. Because, like, yeah, they just released Secret of the Mimic VR, but, like, can we get any communication at all about anything in the series, please?
Like, I am sure whatever this was that Click Team was working on was shaping up to be good. Right? Because that looks so, and it looks like the FNAF 1 office.
Yeah.
But more specifically, with the vent in the back, it looks like specifically for the week before office.
That'd be cool.
Or R&D from Secret of the Moon, because that's got the vent in the back of the office, hasn't it?
The secret hatch you go through, yeah, that is at the back.
Yeah. Which...
It's not even a vent in Secret of the Mimic, though. It's like a full-on pathway. Actually, it might be a vent that leads into a secret pathway. I don't remember. I think it is a vent.
I'm gonna say something silly, right? So, the week before's, like, definitely canon for games, right?
Yeah.
And that says that there's the passage behind you in the FNAF 1 office. And now we're seeing Click Team were working on something that shows a FNAF 1 office with that passage. And R&D has that passage behind you in what's clearly meant to be a version of a FNAF 1 location.
Yeah.
Is the FNAF 1 restaurant underground? Because it fucking can't be. Because that's stupid. Right?
Well, do we know anything about the passage in week before other than that it's there?
It's like a vent. It's connected to... Okay, there's a massive, much wider vent system. Like, you could get lost in it for days and not end up... Like, roam it for days and not end up coming out.
Ah.
And like a dude crawled in there and fucking died because he got lost. So it appears to be... I remember the theory around that at the time the week before it came out was it's connected to Fredbear's and sister location in the Afton House through vents.
Why? Why? Why would FNAF 1 be connected to those?
I don't know, unless... Well, I don't know, unless the FNAF 4 Fredbear... But I like the idea that FNAF 4 Fredbear's is Freddy's rather than Fredbear's. But it's still clearly not the FNAF 1 location.
FNAF 4 Fredbear's is FNAF 2.
See, I'm not sure of that either is the problem. But no, I forget. It might have been ID's Fantasy that made a video talking about how FNAF 4 Fredbear's isn't... They don't think it's Fredbear's. They think it's the first Freddy Fazbear's Pizza location because we know the Springlock costumes were used at Freddy's at one point.
Yeah, but they were also used at Fredbear's.
Well, yeah, but we know it's set in 1983, which is also the year Freddy's opens.
Yeah.
And with it being the year Freddy's opens, it makes sense that the founder would be spending his time at the new restaurant rather than the one that's been open for a decade at that point. Like, why would
this sounds like I need a new video that's got like a eye-catching premise. What's some random bullshit I can make up and then try and justify?
They did a much better job of it than I am. Okay.
I sincere, given who you just said made the theory, I sincerely doubt that.
They're not like stupid. They've got good ideas. People on Twitter.
I'm gonna have to contest you on that.
Oh, come on.
That's all I'll say.
Come on.
That's all I'll say.
No, come on.
Getting like flashbangs of the clip where she like gets incredibly weirded out and uncomfortable when someone says that Michael Afton is gay in a stream donation.
Oh god, is she homophobic?
That clip is like flashing in my mind.
Can't be. She can't be. She fucking can't be. No, she's a normal person. She's gotta be. She seems so normal.
I do apologize.
Oh. But Major Oaks died. I'm sure that can't be a good sign.
Oh yeah, I saw that. All the replies to the tweet I saw about that were like, yeah, trees tend to die. That was what all the replies said.
True. That's true. They do tend to die. And they did kind of pump it full of concrete and cover it in lead and fiberglass and paint
They're doing that to me tomorrow.
the insides of like wounds on it. So that wasn't exactly very smart of them.
Oh, but there was probably a decent amount of cash generated from that endeavor. You have to understand.
That's true, I suppose.
And what motivates people but good, hard, green? Not weed. If I was given the choice between money and weed, I'm gonna have to stop. I'm gonna have to stop that right there. I'm gonna have to veto my own sentence before I say something dangerous. Kids don't do drugs. Stay in school and get a great education, like, what's his name?
Me? Who has a great education?
No, like, is it Steve Urkel? Guy who voiced Sonic in Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Like he would have wanted.
Steve Urkel is a character from the American sitcom Family Matters, Charlie.
Did the voice actor of Sonic also play him? Because I think that's where I got that from.
So, which Sonic is this?
The old Sat AM and Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog Sonic.
Sonic, Saturday.
I think his name was Jaleel.
Holy shit! It's the same guy.
Yeah, you didn't know that Steve Urkel was also Sonic the Hedgehog? Because that's like the main thing I know about the guy who played him, that he's also Steve Urkel. I've never even watched Family Matters.
I think the thing Steve Urkel's most notable for is, did I do that?
Yeah. I definitely know that. But yeah, he's also
and, like,
Sonic the Hedgehog.
He's also like the nerdiest fucker alive.
Was it Jaleel White? Is that his
Yeah,
name?
it was Jaleel White. Yes.
Okay. Because Steve Urkel was all that I could think of there while I was trying to pinpoint his name. What an iconic guy. I know a lot of people to this day say that Sonic the Hedgehog's like real voice to them will always be Jaleel White. Especially when we're talking classic Sonic.
I wasn't 100% on a lot of the movie castings at first, right? But I love the movie castings now. The only two I was 100% on. So no, the only three I was 100% on is Idris Elba's Knuckles.
Definitely.
Because he is just such a good character. As soon as I heard that he was going to do Knuckles, I was like, yeah.
No,
perfect.
yeah. That and he plays Knuckles perfectly.
Oh yeah. Jim Carrey as Eggman.
Jim Carrey as Eggman is
Obviously
really, really good for the cinematic universe. He's iconic.
Unironically, I think Jim Carrey is one of my favorite actors of all time.
Yeah, I think Agent Stone adds a lot to cinematic Eggman as well.
I love him as Ace Ventura. I love him as the Grinch. I love him as the Mask. I love him in the Truman Show.
How
He's
giggity
just
Lois.
a brilliant actor all around. God, that's such a good video.
Yeah, it's so funny. Oh, a blood moon. Speaking of some funny stuff.
We should make some reaction schlap at some point.
Absolutely fucking not.
The other one I was 100% confident about, that I knew was going to be perfect casting, was Keanu Reeves with Shadow the Hedgehog. I was only more confident, like, I was only more like, yes, he is perfect for the role, he could not have been cast any better, when I learned that apparently he loved the idea so much we turned down Star Wars for it.
No, yeah. Honestly, I would do the same. If I was in that position, I would turn down Star Wars for Shadow the Hedgehog.
He turned down a role in The Acolyte, specifically.
Damn.
And I don't think The Acolyte... I liked Jedi Master Soul in The Acolyte. Even though I don't like The Acolyte, I like that character.
Which one is Acolyte?
It's the dogshit one section of the High Republic era.
Yeah, I don't fully remember what goes on in it. Is that the one where, like, the girl, like, unreds her lightsaber or something along those lines?
She reds her lightsaber almost instantly.
Oh, she instantly reds her lightsaber, that's what it was. She instantly, she instantaneously bleeds the Kyber crystal on the spot. That's the main thing that I know about the Acolyte. When like, that happened and the audience erupted into absolute chaos. That is a very pick-me character thing to do.
The only Star Wars character I'd like to see Keanu Reeves as is potentially Revan, but he's too young. I mean, he's too old to play Revan now. Like, he
bucket.
could...
Dear God.
He's intimidating enough to pull it off. He's charismatic to pull it off. But I'm also disappointed they decided canonically Darth Revan is male. Because I think a female Revan would have been best for like a live action Revan.
Oh yeah, Shadow Lord Maul's gonna be a thing.
It's already finished out.
Oh, it's out. I didn't even know it was out.
We should wait up at some point to watch it, like we have all the movies. And Tales from the Underworld as well. We need to watch.
Tales from her?
Tales from the Underworld, I think it's called.
The Underworld.
Cause Tales from the Underworld, or Tales of the Underworld.
Tales of the Underworld. Where's that one set?
Well, it's another anthology like Tales of the Jedi Wars or Tales of the Empire.
When's it set though? Like, is it also set across like the full timeline?
It's also set across the full timeline.
What's it about?
All I know is it's Asajj Ventress and Cad Bane are the two characters it focuses on.
Oh, holy fuck. Cad Bane in this day and age?
Because they always pick in these Tales shows two characters to focus on. And
yeah, it was Dooku and in Tales of the Sith, wasn't it Dooku and Barriss?
In Tales of the Jedi, it was Dooku and Ahsoka.
Oh, Jedi was Dooku.
Yeah, in Tales of the Empire...
Yeah, it was Morgan.
Barriss.
It was Barriss and Morgan, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I know, like, fuck all about Morgan outside of what I saw in Tales from the Sith.
Okay. I believe we'll see more of her in the Mandalorian.
Isn't her whole thing in Ahsoka?
I think she's in Ahsoka as well, but I've deliberately held off from watching Ahsoka.
Ah.
Have you watched The Mandalorian yet?
No.
Okay. We need to watch. We need to get together one day. I'll have you over at mine at some point, and we can just binge Tales of the Underworld and try and get through as much of More Shadow Lord as we can. Then you know the original trilogy already, don't you?
Yeah, I know the original trilogy, obviously.
Yeah. So then we can just move. I mean, I guess Andor as well. That's another one I've heard of on watching. I've held off on watching. I was tempted to watch it while I was running my Empire game. But
I've heard Andor's good.
And I've heard a lot of things about Andor being good. But one of the key things I've heard is that it adapts a lot of the old lore from the West End Games source books into modern Disney canon. And nothing I have ever heard about a Star Wars project has made me happier. Because I love the West End Games source books so much. For viewers at home...
can I not get blood orbs right now? That's sad.
For viewers at home and Charlie who don't really have this context, between... there was a time period between 1987 and like the 90s. So between Return of the Jedi and Episode 1, essentially.
Yeah.
Where very little in the way of like solid Star Wars media was coming out. But West End Games got the license from Lucasfilm to make a Star Wars role-playing game.
Oh.
And so they took their Ghostbusters role-playing game, changed the rules around, and between 1987 and 1999, so what, just over, like about 12 years, they put out 140 books for it. And a 15-issue magazine series that was eventually published in novel format. So this was a time period where basically nothing fucking else was coming out good-wise. And it's like... obviously the movies are like the highest level of canon, what the movies say is canon, right?
Yeah.
But up until Disney bought it, the hierarchy of what's most to least canon was the movies, the West End Games source books, then literally everything else was beneath all that. They were that good and that well liked by everyone involved.
Oh. I've never heard of it.
It's also the first time that species like the Twi'leks and the Rhodians and the Quarrens got named.
Huh. Do you think there's a Greedo for the other 6 sins?
What, Lusto, Rapho, Slotho,
Yeah.
Frido,
Frido.
Lucinio,
Lutnio. There's gotta be.
I'm gonna hold on to that idea for when I next run a Star Wars campaign. And Lusto and Rapho will absolutely be characters. And Frido, probably not Lucinio though.
Why not?
It's just a mouthful, you know?
That's fitting, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, I suppose. What would each of their professions be? Because Greedo's like a bounty hunter. I don't see how that one really ties into Greed.
It can.
Would Lusto be like a pimp or something?
All I'm saying is, if the Twi'lek from episode 6 that gets gobbled wasn't named, Lusto would have been the name I'd give them.
Goddamn. Okay, yeah. They are named.
I know.
They are Ula. For some reason, they're named. Every character in that throne room's named. To be fair.
Oh yeah, every character that ever appears in Star Wars gets named.
God.
It's a rite of passage.
The fact there's an entire planet in the form of Ryloth where every single galactic government wants it, not because of like natural resources or anything, but just because Twi'lek women make good slaves apparently, is so fucked up.
It's awful.
What was George Lucas thinking?
I want to say he was trying to make some sort of commentary.
I mean, maybe he was.
He was like, you know, it's like slavery, it rhymes. That's what he was. It's just...
It's wild to me that outside of one Jedi, the only Twi'leks we see in like the original 6 movies, as far as I'm aware, are the only female Twi'leks are all slaves, and the only male Twi'leks are all scumbag criminals. Because Bib Fortuna's a male Twi'lek.
Yeah.
And what's his name? Palpatine's right-hand man with his Chancellor.
Maz Kanata or something along those lines.
No, is it not on? No, on Fritar's Clone Wars, isn't it? No, Maz Kanata's from the
Maz Kanata's wrong. Maz Kanata is a completely different character, yeah.
Is it on Fritar? It's on Fritar. And he's like a scumbag politician, and Bib Fortuna's a scumbag slaver.
It was Maz Ameda, not Maz Kanata. Maz Ameda. See, that's where I got messed up.
No, on Fritar's the base. But is on Fritar the base one? Because on Fritar joined the Loyalist Committee, so he's still a scumbag.
Hell if I know. I only know Ameda. He needs a minifigure.
But no, I'm pretty sure every male Twi'lek we see in the movies is a scumbag and every female Twi'lek's a slave. So I don't know what George Lucas was on.
Maz Ameda is my favourite character who, like, stands there.
He just stands there.
In the background. Yeah, he's my favourite character that does that.
Honestly, my favourite sort of random background dude who the only thing they do is stand there is not the Clone Wars version of the Senate Guard where they're like wearing the modified clone armor. The movie version of the Senate Guard where they have the blue robes and like the fancy rifles. And like the pikes.
Ah.
They are just my favourite like random background dude.
What does the movie Senate Guard look like? Because I only know the Clone Wars guys.
Oh god. They have so much fucking aura. It is nuts.
I would be so happy to like get a role where I like stand in like a set of armor with like a rifle or something and I just sit there.
You just stand there.
Yeah, you can't even tell that it's me. But it is. I just get to wear the armor and stand there.
Hey, I can't give away free armor, but if you're willing to pay for the cost of materials, I can make you fucking armor.
I want a set of Phase 2 clone armor.
Okay. Phase 2 clone armor's gonna be a bitch for now. Unfortunately. Because I've had some... I'm trying to get a set of movie accurate clone armor printed for myself, Phase 1.
Lilith?
But there are a lot of problems with movie designs for pronouns. That I have encountered.
Void Stranger moment.
But once I've got, once I have, whatchamacallit, once FormFit is out of beta, I'm wanting to get everybody's measurements, so that I can get armor sizing models made up for everyone.
Nice.
So yes, at some point I will need to ask for everybody's. It's not 3 measurements, it's closer to like 40 measurements that I need.
I'm an enjoyer of the Void Stranger Lilith title drop.
Yeah.
I like it when the game, like, title drops what you're playing when you finish playing it. Lily Sprouts. Void Stranger Lilith in general is just such a fucking good part of the game.
Yeah. It's so hard.
Yeah, but it's one of the most emotional, like, sequences. It's one of the most emotional parts of the whole thing, just because of, like, all of the, like, things between Lily and Grey. Plus, Lily is just such a good character.
I keep getting fucking Charlie's Inferno memes on my YouTube.
Good.
I'm not happy. I'm never happy. I'll never be happy.
I would be happy with Charlie's Inferno memes.
Okay, that's fair. They're all reanimations of the same one though.
I'm very happy that the song is popular though.
They're all like reanimations of the boys one.
Yeah, that's what well, yeah, because that's what shot it into popularity.
Oh yeah.
So of course that's what everyone's animating. The boys animation is the meme,
Oh yeah.
not the song.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's both, really. But you can't really have one without the other.
Why is Freddy Fazbear in the fucking White House? In this one?
Well,
Well no, I know what Freddy Fazbear is in the White House, because Homeland is in the White House in the original one.
yeah. I was gonna say, from what little I know about the boys, I know that Homelander is in the White House.
But they couldn't have just done, like, a Freddy Fazbear's pizza background. Oh, this one looks to be all 3D animated, so why can they just use the Fred Fazbear featuring like Gmod map as a background?
Well, because it's funnier to put him in the White House.
I mean, I suppose. I need to get around to watching the boys finale.
I've heard basically the same thing I've heard about the show itself, which is that Homelander fans hate it.
Public. People think Homelander should have had aura and dignity in his final moments. I think he should go out like a little bitch, because at the end of the day, that's what he is.
Yeah.
The most accurate like fan depiction of Homelander is the Death Battle one, where he gets fucking bodied by Omni-Man.
I haven't seen that. I haven't watched either show either.
Okay, they're both really, at least in the early seasons, The Boys is really good. But they're both really good shows. The only problem is they're both also gory as hell.
Alright, what do I need for the Desert Medallion? Antlion Mandible, Stormlion Mandible, Sand. I need one more Stormlion Mandible. Okie dokie. Or should I do the Goblin Army first? Ah, sure. But I'll grab the summon anyway. Then I'll head to the Crimson. Use the altar to craft the summon, and then blow up a Crimson Heart at the same time. Big brain. Ow. Then I get the Tinkerer's Workshop, and then I can make the lemonade. Well, I haven't encountered Pinky yet, so I can't make the lemonade. Oh, you're joking. Looks like my arena's been split in half. This surely will not cause problems. I can't say I've ever had this happen before. Well, guess I'm just gonna have to deal with that. Right, find me a Stormlion. Ouch. There we go. There's all the Stormlanders. Why is it a blood moon again? Is there a lore reason for this? I'll fight King Slime. Might as well make this summon for him too. Shut up. Stop attacking me. I guess blood orbs must be post-Eye of Cthulhu, and I've never known. It's a bit of a bummer. Ow. I'm very much looking forward to Void Stranger Surf. Void Stranger doesn't have a single route that isn't a banger. Oh. I see the Deviant decided to show up. That's nice. I do need the arms dealer, so... I like just how brief your encounter with the knight was, by the way.
Yeah.
It was like all the build-up for all of 2 seconds.
I had no health left. I don't know what I was going to do. Well, I couldn't really do much of anything, could I? With
Yeah. I've never seen someone leave Tenna's fight with like such little HP that they get one-tapped by the Roaring Knight. Normally they have enough time to realize just how fucked they are before they're fucked. I want to buy Deltarune just so I can see how well I can do against the knight. Because it feels like it would be a lot of fun. King Slime summons multiple types of slimes in Revengeance, right? So, the pattern of logic here is that he summons Pinky. I get to make my lemonade. This would be the third time in media that I've seen lemon grenades. It's hardly ideal lighting, but let's go King Slime. Hello, King Slime. Maybe I should have looked around for more rogue accessories, but we're doing good here with our damage. Even without stealth. Spore Knife seems to indeed work as a weapon, and I lost my adrenaline. I kind of forgot that adrenaline was a mechanic. Oops. I saw a lot of discourse about adrenaline a while ago in Calamity Discord. Where, like, some people were like, adrenaline fundamentally is a bad mechanic, and were the devs able to remove it, I wish that they would. It's an interesting conversation to be had about adrenaline, definitely. And to be honest, I'm of the opinion that, yeah, it's definitely a mechanic that shows its age. And would the mod be better without Rage and Adrenaline as mechanics to, like, deal 50 million DPS to the boss in one go? Maybe. Maybe, but at the same time, there is no shot in hell that either of them get removed from the mod. Or even I want to say that there's a slim chance they get reworked in any major way, because they are too, like, no, too popular. They're too popular to be, like, changed in any drastic way. Devs are probably too worried about the outcry that would happen. Which is understandable, but at the same time, sucks. And I wish that wasn't a concern. If public outcry wasn't a concern with, like, Calamity Mod changes, then, like... God, that would just be wonderful. I guess I'd have to become, like, a game dev with any kind of notoriety to actually be able to say for certain. But I feel like the way that I would want to do it is that, like, do whatever's healthiest for the game regardless of what the public think about what I'm doing. Which is probably easier to do... It's easier to do outside of a community like Tmod Loader that's full of, like, fucking YouTube Shorts addicted, like, people and children as well, who, like, will, like, cry and scream if something they like gets changed at all.
To be fair, that's gonna happen to every community.
Yeah, it's especially common in Tmod, though, with Calamity. Oftentimes, Calamity devs will say in the Update Talk channel how, like, everything they do will be met with criticism, and they just kind of, there's nothing they can do about it.
40k is a hobby where a degree of intelligence is kind of a requirement, right?
Yeah.
Because there's so much reading involved, and the game itself is a lot of math.
There's
and, like,
Pinky.
Statistics and strategy. So you'd think the people in the hobby would all be smart, reasonable people.
Haha.
But I still remember the massive waves of bitching that came about when they announced that female custodies, like when they confirmed female custodies were a thing. And like, dude, it's custodies. Who fucking cares?
Yeah. if it's like, at the same time, it's like, if it's a thing that, like, no matter what you do with the mod, you'll get people bitching and moaning, then, like, why not?
Oh, yeah.
Why not make the changes? If, like, if it doesn't matter what you do, then why would you be worried anyways that people will be upset? Because they're going to be upset regardless.
One thing
It's like
one
one perspective I have.
Yeah. One thing that the communities you're in and the communities I'm in have in common is that people will bitch and moan no matter what the creators do.
Oh yeah. Especially when it's not to the creators' faces.
Yeah. Oh, they'll do it to the creators' faces in fucking 40k.
Yeah, but they'll do it in Terraria too, but it's more common when it's not like directly to them. It's most common when it's behind their back. And like most people with like some notoriety in the community will only do it when it's behind the dev's back.
People were on the Warhammer community Facebook page and like on Reddit threads and shit that like we know a lot of the creatives behind Warhammer will read.
Yeah.
Because like some of them came in and commented for calling for a random social media, like a random unnamed social media intern to be sacked over female custodies, as if a social media intern had any control over what goes into the books.
Of course they did.
And I'm like, dude, chill out. Would you rather custodies not have new models? Because this is an excuse for new models, dude, and I don't know what... You've not had new models since 2014 for most of your line. Half your army's still in resin. Maybe you should stop bitching and moaning when they finally do something new for yous. But no. They kept bitching and moaning.
Yeah. I guess it really is. It really only is behind their back when it's like people who have something to lose by bringing it up directly to the developers because they're like more popular. So when they're talking to the developers, like they'll have regular conversations, but then as soon as it's behind their back, they'll like mouth off as much as they possibly can.
If there's a risk of you getting banned from a Discord server,
it's not even a risk of being banned.
people will be polite. I mean, I suppose if there's a risk of you being like ostracized by the community,
yeah, you won't be banned.
Then you'll stop.
You won't be banned for like going off on a tirade about Calamity. They don't ban you for that, depending on...
Well, yeah,
like, as long as you don't say something genuinely horrific, you don't get banned for it.
To be fair, didn't you get temporarily banned for something?
That wasn't for going on a tirade about Calamity, that was...
Oh, yes.
That was for a VineSource reference.
Yes. What was it again?
It was cock-injured.
Cock-injured. Yeah, you got banned for cock-injured. I don't know why you got banned for cock-injured. People say worse shit.
Well, that was my thoughts, but apparently that was the final straw for like, my scenario.
Well, yeah, because everyone you interact with on Discord fucking hates you.
in the T-Mod spaces, yeah. You
go out... Even outside of that, you go out of your way to antagonize people.
Mainly in T-Mod, and in my defense, it didn't start out that way.
It's not
all I'll say.
You should just leave.
I know. To be fair...
Then why don't you?
To be fair, the worst servers that I've been in, I did leave. When, like, there was no fun to be had in it anymore. But Calamity Discord... I mean, I don't want to leave it because I'm there for genuine reasons. I just also don't want to interact with it.
I'm sure we can set it up so that the announcements for them come through to the channel in this server, so you can have all the announcements and stuff, and not have the drama.
Yeah, but I do it to fuck with their egos, because no matter what I say, they will always treat it with utmost seriousness. And it hasn't gone old yet.
You're a fucking troll.
I'm a low level troll. I don't do I don't do anything like... I don't do anything beyond, like, saying stupid shit to get a reaction out of people. I don't, like, insult them or anything like that.
Not to their faces, at least. You'll gladly insult them on stream or in, like, private servers.
I insult
Oh,
the general T-Mod fan base on stream.
You don't insult any specific people, that's true.
No, the specific individual people, I can say whatever I want about them in my own time, and that's fair.
Oh, fuck.
That's fair, because that's keeping it to, like, that's keeping it low-key. Anyways, I'm waiting for my demolitionist to come back. I do need the grenades to make the lemonade. He was like the one guy who I didn't want to fucking die. And he died.
I might need to get a new bookshelf. I might... Ooh, fuck. Fuck, that book looks nice. I might need a dedicated second bookshelf. Ah!
It's nice to be in... It is nice to be in, like, lower key servers, like System Erasure and stuff like that.
What's
where, like,
System Erasure?
That is the devs of Void Stranger and Zero Ranger.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
Because the most trouble that you get into in that server is that, like, they have, like, 10 million different channels to dedicate it to different parts of Void Stranger for you to post in. It's like, if you post in the wrong channel, then you will be told to post that in a different channel because it's spoilers. So my rule of thumb for servers like that is to just not join it until you beat the game.
Under any circumstances, discuss or share how to access the debug modes for either Zero Ranger or Void Stranger. Doing so is an immediate punishment.
Don't join the server, Kieran.
Oh no, I'm just looking. I'm not actually gonna...
Yeah, I don't recommend joining the server because there is always the chance.
Yeah.
There's always the chance of a rogue guy.
I'm not gonna complete the steps to be able to start talking. So I won't be able to get any notifications for it. It's just so I don't forget later.
To join it.
Yeah.
I'm mainly there to get Void Stranger fan art of, like, the Void Lords. Privilege I get to have, having completed the game.
I might... Oh... Is it... Should I play the rest of the game on stream or not, do you reckon? Because it will be the same levels as Void Strange Grey was.
It is the same levels as Grey's route. But, like, there's also differences. There is enough... I'll say there is enough difference to differentiate Sif and Grey's routes from being the exact same thing. They are not the exact same thing at all. Also, my demolitionist is here. Let's grab the grenades. I need 99 of them. It's down to you, really. Down to if you like... feel like it, and if you have the time for streaming it. Oh right, I need the Tinker's Workshop to make the lemonade.
Oh yeah, William. That guy's like a butcher or something.
The Mangler.
I found a half-decent version of the Excuse Me Sir Billy Butcher, but it's FNAF. But I do not like this fucking Tumblr sexy man ass Michael Afton model they're using.
Please send me this. I could get a kick out of this.
I'll send you it on the condition you react to it right now on stream.
I'm obviously going to.
You can see in the thumbnail the fucking model they used.
Buddy, that is just Michael Afton's SFM model. Have you never seen that?
And
That
I've
is
never seen his SFM model.
that is
Why
just
the
the
fuck
model
does he
that
look
that like everybody uses for Michael Afton in SFM.
Why the fuck does he look like that?
I've seen that. I've seen that so much. That's just what Michael Afton looks like.
No,
In SFM.
fuck it is not.
In SFM continuity, that is what Michael looks like. That is no, I can't react to it because I've seen it too much.
Why he ain't purple?
I'm surprised you haven't seen that.
I've not seen that. To be fair, I don't really watch many SFMs with Michael Afton in it. Enough SFMs I watch tend to have different characters.
Oh, the jungle.
Chica, Bonnie.
But yeah, if your concern for stream is that it will be the same thing, then don't be concerned because it's not. It's the same levels, yeah, but like you can speedrun them pretty much, and like that's basically what you do as Sif. Sif is a victory lap because they have all of the Void like memories from the beginning. They're just they are a victory lap with like a different goal. Because remember, Sif's goal isn't reaching the end of the Void.
Yeah.
I really want to use the lemonade against Scourge, so I'm just kind of waiting. I'm thinking perhaps the wait can resume next Terraria stream. Because I basically would only have 20 minutes anyways. And I'm feeling the sleeps out. So I'm probably good to call it here. Alright. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Oof. I hope this remains fun, because last time I played Rogue it was on Infernum, and that was not fun in the slightest. But that was also Infernum, so that played a part. Anyways, thanks for watching tonight, guys. Have a great weekend. And I'm going to catch you all next week for more streams. I won't be streaming on Tuesday. I have a hair appointment on Tuesday, so there won't be a Tuesday stream next week. Next time you'll see me will probably be Thursday, in that case.
Yeah, I might stream on Tuesday instead. I don't know.
You definitely could.
I mean, if you're back from your hair appointment in time, I'd like to do something with you.
Yeah.
So
I don't know how long it'll take though.
I mean, it can't take that long. It can't take more than like an hour.
Well, see, that's what I thought the last time I had a hair appointment. That was on your birthday when I was supposed to be over at yours, and I was delayed by like 2 hours because of it.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
So I can't predict how long it'll take. So it's safer to say that, like, there probably won't be a Tuesday stream, and if there is, surprise. So that's what I'm
yeah,
good. That's what I'm rolling with.
I'll
So,
probably be streaming tomorrow, like, at least.
oh yeah, you'll be live tomorrow.
And because I'm not at work on Sunday, depending on the time we finish up on Sunday and get back home, I might. I don't know though.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on that either.
I might be too tired. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I've got a loaded weekend ahead, so I'm gonna hop off a stream now. Have a good one, guys. Have a great weekend, and I'll catch you all next Thursday.